Fade to black, the double neck here. When it gets to the high notes, it seems to like disappear volume-wise.
Gets a bit thin, yeah.
This intro thing's alright, but when it breaks into the...
It's a bit thin, that's its problem. That's fine.
Better here.
Sorry?
Sounds better than it did before.
Yeah, it's a bit, what it is, it needs more low end in it, is what it needs, more than anything. Oh, the fact that he's standing in front of a monster PA probably helps.
You want low end on it?
Can we do? Fatten it up a little bit, Andy. Whatever's happened to Amster's guitar has made it about half as loud again, I think. Huh? Sorry, somebody just spoke to me on the radio.
For the first hour, you won't be on the screen.
Oh, God, no.
First hour, you know what I'm saying?
Have you changed radio systems, Ferg?
You want to see something really funny? Jake is all along.
Have you found that up, Andy? Go. Okay. That sounds a bit better now. He's actually bordering on knocking it out of tune. The chorus is sounding like it's going a bit too far. It's bordering on knocking it out of tune. Yeah, back off the chorus. Yeah, it's a bit wide, the chorus was on that. Not the volume, Andy, just the chorus. That's actually much better, it's like that. That's actually much better, it's like that.
How many strings does that one have?
What?
How many strings does that one have?
It's complicated, man. 6 of them.
Oh, forget it.
I don't know, I just put it
He
like...
just tunes them all the same
Little
anyway.
ones at the bottom and the big ones at the top. That's
I like
what
the 2-string
That's
ones.
what I was told.
They're all E though.
Oh, nice.
Vinny.
Right. So what I want to do is, now you got all your sound stuff figured out, I want to walk through the beginning, well, semi, right? But it's good enough for me. I want to walk through all...
Does that work, Mick, or what?
Hey. There are going to be up on that wing right there. Right there. They're like me right here.
For what?
On this one or the other one?
Maybe,
Just here?
Richard!
Thunderbird.
Price?
What?
Those people that
Oh, You guys get
Hey, how are you?
What's the configuration?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Yeah, just kind of
Hanging,
sit down on
sitting
the backs of
down.
the seats and
Yeah, if you
stand
want
there
to
for
sit,
me.
it's probably really tight.
And it's really comfortable sitting like this too.
Definitely back. Yeah, so we're just going to do a bunch of segments with you guys for this weekend. Guns and Metallica.
Cue cards?
There's no other way to sit.
We can see. It's probably better if
You can't turn around the other way. Oh, it's on the ground.
Yeah, we need it like more stage back.
What's the Budweiser situation?
I don't think we see it, right?
What?
We don't see any,
No, bud.
Oh, again, that one.
Okay, the one thing is, we're talking today. This is all going to be like on one day. So if we say something about the show, yeah, the show later on. Don't say, yeah, in 2 days we're sound checking today, and in 2 days we're going to play. Because it's like sound check is one day, and the show's the same day.
Oh, it is.
All right, sure. Right?
yeah.
At night.
Right.
Later.
We're sound checking after the show.
Is after? What is that?
And it's a show anyway.
So you go into commercial, so you can just tease these videos.
Oh, just say after the commercials,
Yeah.
we've got Live and Let Die in Midlife Crisis.
So this is your first segment, and then we can. I'll just put this up.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready to
Like,
sit up
wait.
here. I just need
Am
to
I
sit
in the
down.
way?
Yeah.
So beat right now.
Yeah.
When did you guys meet?
Today.
Early?
Way close enough?
3 years in a rough place.
A little bit closer.
Left at 17. I don't think I got to sleep till 4. Can't remember. Last time I was here. Some bar.
I'll watch it.
Okay, I'm set. You set shit?
Yeah,
Still
give
no
us
competition.
Go ahead, give us a
Washington.
level here.
Hello, 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 hello.
Good, good.
Hey, 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 hey. Mike 1, isn't this a lot of fun?
And don't forget to mic.
Phoenix.
North, fishing some lake, jet skiing and stuff.
That's it?
Yeah.
Here we go. Ricky in 3, 2.
Here at RFK in Washington, D.C. with Kirk and James from Metallica. And guys finished sound check, had it sound check. I mean, this is like the first kind of rehearsal before this whole tour kicks in, right?
Yeah. One as expected. There's a lot of stuff that wasn't quite right, and a lot of stuff that, you know, it's okay.
Because I imagine when it comes to something like taking two major bands out on the road, like Metallica and Guns N' Roses,
Is that
and
who it is?
into
That's who it is?
Exactly,
I heard there was another band.
huh? And Faith No More.
Yeah.
But I'm saying with both of you guys have, you know, your own stages, the whole thing, and it's a pretty big event. I imagine there's a lot of things that you got to kind of work out when it's the first show, right?
Yeah, all those things have pretty much been worked out beforehand, months in advance. And as for today, you know, just taking it as it comes and just dealing with all the situations that come up.
Now, wasn't that long ago that you guys just got off the road, right?
We're still on the road.
I mean, but you're doing the Metallica
We
show
had
for like 9 months straight,
In 2 weeks, it'll be a year that we've been out.
right?
We just had a week off for this, so had a little bit of a rest.
Okay. We'll be back here after the commercial. You're going to see Live and Let Die from Guns N' Roses, and of course Midlife Crisis from Faith No More, who is also playing on the show, both bands with Metallica. And we'll be back with Guns and Metallica. Unleashing the Monster continues.
Hey, found a quarter.
It's mine.
Good luck.
Quarter, anyone? Anyone need a quarter?
What year
Very
is
tits.
it?
gonna mention you, Vinny.
Vincenzo. Giordano.
Okay, what are we going into? Metallica 1?
We're going 3, 2.
We're back at Washington. Let me do it over. Back. Duh.
We're going 3, 2.
Back at RFK in Washington, D.C. I'm Ricky Rackman with James and Kirk from Metallica. And you just saw Guns N' Roses, Patience. One of the other bands that's on this mega tour. Guns N' Roses, Metallica, and Faith No More. Very amazing show. I mean, I can't remember a show this big. This is one definitely for the fans, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You laughing about that? Yeah, we're doing it for the kids. I'll be there. One thing I wanted to say, you got like these guys right over there that have been like following you around for
Get away from us
for about a year or so.
It's been even longer than that. It's been 2 years. They started when we were in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
They've been around this entire time, and I'm sick of them.
And so what is this going to be for? Some sort of home video? Or?
Yeah, we're probably going to put a bunch of this together and then probably throw it away after we look at it. And we're going to put it out in some kind of home video form, just to kind of show us really how boring we really are.
Now, was there a time that you, I mean, back a couple of records ago, you guys really didn't think you were ever really going to do videos, did you?
No.
I mean, one was the first video, and now you guys are... That was Metallica 1, the jammin' version, or as you put it, the even
sadder version.
Now we're talking about this tour that's going on. Now, how long does this tour go on, the Metallica Guns N' Roses Faith No More?
Well, it's about 8 weeks or so, and then we take a week off, and we continue with the Metallica tour, which goes on through February next year, February or March next year.
One thing that I thought was kind of interesting, I know a lot of shows are like back to back. Now, how do you do it? Because these stages, the setup here is amazing. I mean, do you have another stage being set up at the other arena?
Yeah, as soon as we're done, we drive to the next place and start setting stuff up.
So it's like the crew guys are just going nuts, right?
No, they stay and tear this one down. We put up the other one.
Oh, so there are 2 different stages, right?
The four of us.
It's just
set up our part.
Yeah, just, you know.
I think the basic structure. I think they have a second one, but I'm not sure. I don't work here, man.
I'm not the guy you asked. Anyway, we'll be back with Guns N' Roses and Metallica when Guns N' Metallica Unleashing the Monster continues. So stick around. We'll try to.
St. Bart's, man.
You guys thought about it? Sell it back to Fusshead.
And drape it over my house.
Yeah, and no kids will know you live there either. It's like,
doesn't matter, they all know I live there anyway.
Open up your
my
moment.
front door last night. Kid wanted me to send him an autograph. Yeah, right. Shit. Send him
I don't live here, you bastard.
Wire up the door.
Yeah, Adam's having it.
Going into
This
this?
is the last performance of the half hour.
Okay, we're going into this. Okay.
Hey!
Okay, guys.
So, Ricky,
Yeah,
what made
supposed
you
to
want
turn around the other way.
Oh, fuck
You're
you.
supposed to-
You know it's nothing but a prop anyway.
Well, introduce us, man.
Fuck
are we?
Ricky Rackman from...
You're supposed to hold the mic to your face.
Ricky Rackman
No, you're
from...
I figured that out.
Richard from MTV.
Or
There he
Dick. You
is.
could say Dick.
So, Richard, what made you want to pursue a career in
total out of control
broadcasting.
metal.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
Whatever the
Career in
hell it is.
broadcasting? It's like you get into
How much do
shows
you get
for free.
paid? Come on, give
How'd
us
you
a
get
third.
the fucking job, man?
You get laid a lot.
Why do you have so many tattoos,
Whenever
man?
what
Are
I
you
do
so
is
metal?
the whole idea
You
is
get
to
it
go to the
close
shows and when you my own idea. It's the whole idea.
Girls
is when you go to the
stole themselves. Do you know Pauly Shore personally?
You had anal sex with
I
him?
can't say anything on camera about him.
Don't worry,
Can I?
we don't want you to.
No, I can't say anything. No, this is going real.
Buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, Richard, say something
You
to
guys
the
can
camera.
dog it. You guys can dog it. I won't stop you.
Come on, Richard, say something to the camera.
What's your favorite total metal video?
Oh, I don't know. There's just so many.
Whose ass have you been furthest up lately?
I'm just looking at this kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah, you're a video star. You're in.
Yeah, what videos
You know what?
have
I
you
know
been
this
in?
This is gonna
How
look
many
like,
videos
This
have you
is
been
gonna
in?
look like one, and this is gonna look like the whole. Like somebody said before, they said, you know what? You're gonna end up looking like Kevin Costner looked in Truth or Dare. You're gonna be like the butt of somebody's really bad joke. You're gonna watch a Metallica video and you're gonna
What would
say,
you think of the
and
show?
you're gonna say, about what show?
Neat.
It was. That's what I said. They said, you know,
So
well,
do
how
you-
was a Metallica show? It was really neat.
So do you think musicians are really like good friends?
Magicians.
Musicians are good friends
Make
with you,
people
or do they
disappear
just
anyway.
or do they just kiss up to you because of your position?
None of them kiss up to me. None of them are good friends with me.
The other way around.
Good question.
Good
Good answer.
Good answer.
It's over, man.
It's over? Okay, goodbye. Happens.
Dumb. Thing that I kind of dig a lot about Metallica, even before I did all this the MTV stuff and shit like that. Most of the stuff that I was listening to when I went to school in like the late 70s and the 80s, was I was listening to a lot of the early punk stuff, like a lot of the English stuff, like Angelic Upstarts and Sham and stuff like that. And Metallica had the same kind of like power and energy, and it did make you move, whether you wanted to or not. It was great. And first time I met James, I remember it was at the Cat House, and he was there with Glenn Danzig. I thought he was a real dick. Then I met him a couple times, and now that I know him, he's a dick. And actually, the second time I met Lars, actually, yeah, they're still dicks, but Metallica is probably one of the best live metal bands I've ever seen. A matter of fact, when I decided to do radio, I've always said, people see me on TV once in a while saying, oh, my favorite band's this or my favorite band's that, but I've always said that my all-time favorite song in my entire life has been Seek and Destroy. And when I decided to get into radio, I had my own radio show, and I wanted the first song I ever played on the radio ever to be Seek and Destroy. And whenever I've gone into different states and done radio shows, granted, the first show I've always played is Seek and Destroy, because as far as I'm concerned, I don't look at that song as a metal song. It's just like, it's a great rock song. I mean, it seems like it's got a little punk in it. It's got a lot of aggression. That's my Metallica story. Blah! One of the things I think that attracted me to Metallica first was, even before I was doing MTV or any of that stuff, you know, I'd love to say that when I went to school, I was listening to Sabbath and Iron Maiden and Priest, and I'm the like big metal guy. But in fact, when I grew up and I was going to school, I was listening to stuff like Sham 69, and Angelic Upstarts and Cockney Rejects, and kind of a lot of the punk stuff is what I was listening to when I went to school. But when I first got turned on to Metallica, I never saw Metallica in the early club days. First time I heard Metallica was when Kill 'Em All came out, and it blew me away because it was a metal band, but it still had that same energy, and it had a lot of like punk feeling to it. It was just heavy. I hate using that word heavy because everybody uses it, but it was heavy. There's no other word to use it. And then I remember the first time that I met James, it was over at the Cat House in Hollywood, and he came in with Glenn Danzig, who I know. And so I was like kind of stoked. I was like, oh, right on, who's James? And so I went up, and he was a dick. Met him a couple other times, still was a dick, but actually they're pretty cool, and they're good guys. And I think one of the other things that people dig about Metallica is, like, if you're a rock fan, you know, I'm not in a band, I always wanted to be in a band, But if you're a kid out there and you look up at Metallica, you don't see some glitzy people with stage costumes and shit like that. You see a guy in jean and t-shirts that wear clothes that we all wear, and that's what I think attracts a lot of us to Metallica. When I decided to start doing radio, I wanted a song. When I did radio, it was I got to play a lot of music I wanted to play. So I decided the first song that I wanted to play when I started doing radio was Seek and Destroy, because it's my all-time #1 favorite song ever my whole life. If you see me on the street and you say, Ricky, what's your favorite song? I will always say Seek and Destroy by Metallica. So when I started doing radio, the first song I ever played was Seek and Destroy. And anytime I go into a different state, if I'll go to Arizona or Colorado or, you know, Albuquerque or whatever, and I'll do radio shows sometimes, and I always say the first song when I go on is to play Seek and Destroy, because that is the most killer Metallica song. That was actually the song that I think just totally turned me on to Metallica. And it makes it easier for me because, you know, being on MTV and doing Headbangers Ball, I don't get to pick any of the videos. And a lot of the times, you know, I have to intro some really shitty videos. And because of the success of Metallica, it makes heavier bands and bands like Metallica and that type of genre, rock and roll, sort of accessible. So I get to play bands that I like heavier stuff like Metallica, instead of playing bands that Firehouse or Steel Heart or stuff like that. There's my Metallica story. Hope you enjoyed it.
You still rolling with it?
Oh, you want me to come back?
Yeah, we're asking.
Okay.
Just, where did you go to school and listen to all this stuff?
When I went to, I grew up. I lived in the Hollywood Hills, and I grew up in parts of the San Fernando Valley, Jamaica. When I went to elementary school, I went to Pacoima Elementary School. I was the only white kid. Got in a fight. I mean, there was one other white kid. I got in a fight with him, and but I grew up in the Valley. And lived in the Hollywood. Oh, is it done?
Yeah, roll now. Okay.
Oh, sorry. And lived in the Hollywood. Oh, is it done?
Yeah, roll now. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Now I'm having fun. I got to drive one a minute ago. You missed
Man,
it.
you're not MTV. Get these people out of here.
We're LTV.
You know what?
CTV.
I think you guys got enough of this fucking documentary, okay? You know what I mean? I mean, you're almost done with it and you're still filming.
I'm sorry.
Okay, good answer. What's up, man?
What's the word?
What are we doing?
Well,
Which one of these 12 cameras should I talk to? Huh?
did you get here today? Yeah. Are you going out? As comfortable as we're gonna get.
Entering of Sandman.
I saw that
Guys, do you want a little powder or anything?
Is that some kind of a hint or something?
That's a subtle hint.
What?
A little shiny thing.
Shiny?
You're kind of a shiny, happy
I'm
person.
just very happy to be here with all my friends.
You're kind of shiny,
Sure,
happy
yeah.
people today.
Powder, yeah, I'll take it all.
Hey, Robert,
What do you want?
powder.
Is it white?
It's like pinkish.
Pink brown.
So how did that thing come out?
And obviously we saw the Metallica tour earlier this year, which just ended for you. There's a mosquito on there too.
Can I correct you on that?
What?
Actually, believe this. I mean, this is serious. Actually, when we're done with this thing, we're going back and doing another month of like cities nobody's ever heard of in America.
Like?
Let's see. Asheville, North Carolina, like Lexington, Kentucky.
Are these places that mostly a major band like yourself wouldn't hit?
These are places that we just feel that, you know, I mean, we've been on the road since October. We've covered so many places, and to end this tour before we covered all the places, just wouldn't be right because all our fans know that we go everywhere. And this tour with Guns was originally going to start about a month later and then run into October. And then we're going to get all the smaller cities that we hadn't headlined ourselves yet out of the way here this month in July. But then we moved this tour up a month, and now we're going to go out and do places like Fort Myers, Florida, and like Kalamazoo, Michigan, and Saginaw and stuff like that, which are great places.
It's gotta be fun to walk up and say, "Hey, Kalamazoo!
Kalamazoo, scream for me!"
And that's cool because those people, I mean, a lot of people in the smaller towns that don't get to see bands like yourself or have to drive so far, they're starved to see a great show. So that's very
plus,
cool.
the fact that we played all these cities before, and once we go to a place, we don't want to not come back on the next tour because it's kind of, these guys are too big to come back there now. So it's like basically every place we've ever played will show up again one day. Just be patient, we'll be there.
Very cool. We're going to be back as it is the Guns and Metallica Unleashing the Monster. From RFK in Washington, D.C. Stick around. That was really cool.
Okay. Didn't he almost have a heart attack or surgery or something?
So are you gonna have a driver underneath this?
No, he's going to be on that thing.
He drives it around.
These are funny, these things are saying. These are real funny.
I have my eye on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna point things out for fun.
I'm salivating.
I want to do a second and talk about
just right now. I'm just going to say, what is
Can I get you all to like stand back here because they're going to be
then I'll
walking
just say
around
we'll be
and
back
stuff.
with more.
Okay.
Okay.
Just watch your shadow, too.
Steve?
All right.
In 3, 2.
Okay, now Lars, tell me what this has to do with the drums. The steering wheel and the stick shift.
Well, this is where I play. No, like I was telling you. Wait, stop.
Yeah, don't say like I was telling you first.
Okay,
So
so
we don't know when we're gonna add it.
Okay, all right, okay.
In 3, 2.
Here with Lars from Metallica, and this contraption right here is something that you usually wouldn't associate. A stick shift and a steering wheel with a drum set. So explain how it works.
Well, welcome to the wicked mind of Metallica. Like on the indoor tour, as you know, we had this drum kit that moved all over the stage.
Right.
Well, we kind of took that one step further on this outdoor thing. That
it was on tracks before,
Yeah, that was
right?
on tracks. Yeah, so we took that one step further on these summer dates, and basically, as you can see, if you look here, is that basically I'm supposed to talk into this mic. Let's start this over.
It was going good. I could
Okay, we have the boom too, so.
Oh.
Okay, we're recording here.
What do you guys are waiting around here? What's going on?
We're just hanging out, partying for Metallica. Yeah, we're waiting. We're trying to get backstage right now, but we're not having any luck.
Well, why not? Who are you looking at leaving?
Well, because the roadies are being assholes.
Tell me about it.
And they're just. They want favors. They'll come up to you and say, "Would you like? Would you like a backstage pass?" Yes. Sure, I would love to meet the band, hang out with the band.
We love
and
Metallica,
yeah,
we don't want to like do anything.
We're not going to degrade ourselves like
exactly.
that.
That's gross. We just want to hang out, talk,
have a good time, get to know people.
Yeah.
But we're not into
First
free
things,
sex,
yeah.
The trading, backstage pass.
That's not cool. That's not cool at
uncool.
all.
Have you ever seen the band before?
Yeah,
Yes, we've seen them before,
I saw
yeah.
them in Biloxi, Mississippi, and they were awesome.
I saw them.
Wayne's
World, man. Party on.
Houdini.
I saw them a couple years ago in Philadelphia.
We got backstage.
Yeah, they were
twice,
great.
and We didn't have to give any.
They're a lot of fun at concert. They really put everything into it. They do. They're great to sing.
They are.
Did you get to see them come at the gate?
Yeah, we saw them.
Oh yeah, you know, but
we were pretty bummed. Want to go and talk to them.
we're bumming. But it's good to be here anyway. We're gonna have a good time.
you guys going in to see Guns?
Oh yeah, we have tickets. Yeah.
Who do you like better in general?
Both.
It's a toss-up.
Yeah, both. Definitely
It's pretty
both.
hard. I think Metallica's
I
a lot
grew
more
up with
hardcore.
Metallica
more, and then kind of grew into
Yeah, definitely.
Did you ever think like in a million years you get to see a double bill?
No. It's great.
They said it would never happen, and here we are.
That's right.
Yeah. Washington D.C. launching the tour.
It's about time that a good double bill. There aren't very many good double bills at all in concerts. Never. This is like the best one in a long time. Definitely.
Where are you guys sitting? You going?
General Mission.
General Mission.
We're gonna get trampled.
We're gonna be in the pit.
We're gonna get trampled. We are definitely. That's why we're waiting so long.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
So, you guys, what are you like? We're waiting around before we saw you. So, what's going on today?
Well, I'm waiting to say hi to Lars because I used to live in LA and me and my friend Alex knew him really well. It's been about a year and I just want to say hi, Lars.
Did you see him come in yet, or?
No,
A bunch of
I
limos
haven't.
went by, but tinted windows. Have no idea who it was.
So, how long are you gonna stay out here?
I don't know. We have a 3.5-hour drive back home, so.
Yeah, we're from Philadelphia.
And did you ever think, like, in a million years, you get to see a show with double bill like this?
Well, I wish we get to see it. I don't think we're gonna get to see it.
Why not?
We have no way of getting in to the show. That's why we're still standing here.
What, you couldn't get tickets from where you are?
No, I think the Giant Stadium show went on sale in Philly, but not this one.
Not Washington.
Yeah.
Have you talked to anybody about getting in or anything?
Nobody wants to give anybody messages for us.
Yeah, and they said he's not here yet, so I don't know.
Have you ever met him before? Or
Yeah.
The guys before, yeah?
Yeah, I met all them guys. They're really nice.
Yeah, we both met them all before.
What do you think about the Guns Metallica double bill?
I think it's really cool.
Faith No More, especially.
Really cool.
All right, thanks a
Okay,
lot.
thanks.
All right, speed. So, tell me about how you know Lars and what happened and whatever.
I met him from a girlfriend of mine named Alex, and he used to hang out with us once in a while, and like some funny things happened. Like one time I had this big suitcase right before I moved back home, and we like locked him in it and shut it. It was really funny.
Lars was locked in her suitcase.
I
You
know.
tried to bring him home with you.
Yeah, and then well, we used to hang out with like Rachel, Snake, and Lars all the time, and it was really fun. And I just want to say hi and
My
hopefully.
mom met Lars too. She was with me at the Spectrum in Philadelphia, my mom. She liked Lars too.
She didn't lock him in the trunk though.
No
No.
suitcases for my mom.
How long did it till you let him out?
Just a couple minutes when he was like, he got out, I think, because we didn't shut it all the way. So it was funny.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What are you going to see, man?
Metallica!
And
Yeah!
the Guns N' Roses next
Yeah! Metallica.
What you going for, man? Yeah.
All right.
That was fun.
What's up, dude? What's up?
Roll up.
Roll up. Wait, no, let's go to
Boston,
man. Let's go to Boston.
What's that about, man? Tell me.
Yo, Marsh, I'm gonna fuck someone up with the Marsh, boy. The Marsh. Fuck yeah! Fuck them all up. I fuck them all up. Yeah. Hey.
What's your favorite band, man?
Metallica. Fuck Guns N' Roses. Fuck fuck Faith No More. Fuck it all. Let's see Slayer, let's see Metallica on the double bill. Yeah! Let's see them on the double bill. Let's see that shit. Fuck Megadeth. Fuck the rest of them. Let's see Megadeth and Metallica. Fucking double round and fuck Megadeth. I wanna see Slayer. I wanna see Metallica. Fuck them all, man. Fuck them all. Fuck yeah. Fuck them all. Fuck you, man. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. He's not in there.
Normal.
There we go. Fucking
Unbelievable.
Where do you do your rap before Jason's bass solo?
Probably in the center, not down in front of the, or not down in front of the pit, but behind the pit.
Normal middle.
Yeah.
Would be your considered main.
Yeah.
Well, just roll the thumbs all the way back as far as you can. Roll across, turn it, and just leave them there. And
then at the beginning of master, move it down to where it normally is. Move it forward to where it normally sits. Okay. Just so it's out of the way during the solo. Okay. And then what do you want to do for more? Doing everything as
Here we
normal
go.
will be
First show of the season.
The front right-hand corner.
Just leave them in that corner.
Okay.
That's what I think then.
All right.
Got some normal shoes on today?
Talk about normal, man.
Which one, man? Yeah, it is. You get some more too. Yeah, definitely get that.
What the hell is that shit? Power bar. Makes me powerful.
Wild Oats.
Yeah,
so Metallica shirt, man.
Jerry or something. I got some Jerry. Ask him.
Cool.
Kind of a Clint character, but fucking more evil.
See it, man.
He's killing everyone in the world.
What's that?
'Cause there's too many people and so few bullets.
That again? It's very good. Okay.
You know why I like it? Because it kicks ass!
What about your boy Clint's new movie, Unforgiven?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I know, man.
Looks very cool.
He stole my fucking
I
title,
know.
motherfucker.
You
seen the other shirt,
The least
right?
he could do was ask us to be extras or something in the back. You know, change the fit real good.
I can shoot people easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
You're probably on tour. You probably couldn't reach it.
Probably. Seen the other cool one?
Kind of large there, buddy.
Yeah, well. As soon as I get off tour, drink a lot of beers, it'll fit.
What else you got in there?
Stuff you fucking don't want to know about. Shouldn't even see. Horrible, ugly stuff.
Don't look at that. Look at it.
First night jitters?
No.
Look at it.
Just gonna go out and fucking kick ass.
Where's the sunblock? Where's the suntan lotion?
Kick Max, my ass.
I need some suntan lotion or something.
Why, there ain't no sun.
Don't let your
It ain't sunny, it's just hot as fuck.
sun.
Dude, the shit at the end where there's light.
Don't let you go like that.
Do the encore.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Is Caress still going to be the first song after the...
We're opening with Caress, right?
Huh?
Open with Caress?
No, it's the same as the Shed set. It goes to the encore for MTV.
Whatever they want, you know.
No, I mean
whatever
from-
MTV wants.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Just from the encore on.
Whatever. Status quo.
When it's darker.
Fuck off MTV.
Fuck. Time for my facial.
So, right now, there's a crew at New York Giant Stadium sitting upstate, right? No? How does that work? So that's why I told MTV.
They leapfrog the scaffolding.
Yeah, they don't do scaffolding.
They don't leapfrog.
Well, so there is someone in Detroit making something, building something right now, right?
Secret concoction.
Right. So I get high.
Satanic juice.
That's not the point.
Get my energy from Satan to sing really good.
I know that's what I said.
Okay.
Fuck, man, not even on stage in hell sweat. I'm not even on stage, I'm bored. Show your friend.
Pretty soon I can suck my own dick, man. It'd be great. Hold it. This is highly useful footage. It's highly useful footage. Well, us stretching in our underwears.
It ain't for the film, it's for Vinny's personal collection.
Ah, he's gonna go sell them and fucking. Gonna go sell them down in Times Square. It's in homo.
No, I mean, it's not that we don't have you in here. Because we don't, I mean, do.
You do not enjoy it.
Hey, we got an escort.
Yeah.
Run forward.
I wonder if he knows.
Run his ass.
Get out of my way.
Jake Berry.
Was it painfully bright?
Jake Berry. Yeah, it's really. Okay, mate, we're just coming by production now.
Move up, asshole.
Hit him.
Yo! Look at the posing. Spot welder on the job.
Yeah. Bill Power.
Bill Power.
What?
Captain James.
Yeah.
You're coming in the second.
You guys fucking figured it out yet? It's called Short of Straw. And if it didn't sound very good, man, we'll play it again. Fuck you. So you guys fucking drinking beers today or what? Don't tell me you're already all fucked up. You guys thirsty still? You fucking read my mind. Where's my beer, man? Somebody bring me a fucking beer, man. There you go. That's water, man. I'm allergic to that shit. So I think our friends out here want one too. We're gonna go back and get a whole shitload more, man. Well, pretend you guys have beers, man. Cheers, here's fucking to you for coming down here.
Too sure about it!
So, all my friends showed up to hang out today, man. That's cool. How you guys doing? Right? Now we got one warm day to keep us together, huh? Jesus. Shit. Okay, anyway, so here we go, man. We're starting up this big old tour and everything, and you guys are the first ones to share it with us. I got a really good feeling about this whole thing, and looks like you guys do too, also. And so let's just keep that up, man. I won't take much of your time. Thanks for showing up. It's good to see you again, and let's have a good time. We're together and have a good time, alright? We're just gonna fuck around.
be cool, Lars, coming out of those, coming out of those bombs into sanitarium, like Lars says. That might be really cool. You know, because like after you, like we always used to, you come out and then James starts, you know, the quiet bit. That might be a better build to master that way.
Sanitarium?
Sanitarium, so when he comes out of the bombs, you know, all the bombs, and then James starts on the other side, quiet.
I'm totally willing to try that. I mean, I have no qualms about doing that. It's just that if he could get his ass out there in time.
Anything other than what we did.
I mean, it's hilarious because like I was looking downstage right, and I saw James like peeking out over like this. I just saw his head.
Jamie said he saw.
Well, you should have.
He saw James focusing on the Lars, focusing on the other side, and then a couple
I'm
times.
sitting there going, whoa, 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 looking like a complete asshole.
James is on the side. And Lars is peeking out the other side of the drumstick.
Comedy hour.
That was as rough as it gets. That was the rest of it. Right?
I felt good shit.
That was a wide stage.
It's hard to cover.
Huh?
It's hard to cover. It's a lot of running around.
Seek and destroy.
Well, that was fun. That was cool. Yeah, it's like, hey, Jason, I'm a mile
still
away.
150 feet away.
Oh, I talked on the way.
Separating like that when I come out.
When?
You know, doing basal slash guitar. I mean, not slash. Basal solo with my guitar solo.
No, that was fun.
Us partying like that.
Yeah. The screens work really well. Those video cubes work good because you could see them really. You could see the one on stage right away. That's why I didn't do any mirror movements in the beginning of the show. I pulled them back up, blocking the one screen you could see. So that really helped. And then
See me almost slip into the crowd.
How come I miss all the good shit?
Salmon. Would you like baked potato or mashed? And what else? Corn on the cob or asparagus?
Don't be nervous, you're on
Asparagus.
film. Don't be nervous.
Corn on the cob or asparagus?
Asparagus.
Asparagus. What the fuck is asparagus?
Asparagus, please.
Better have corn.
I can shit it out and eat it again. Corn dirties.
Corn on the tip.
Huh? What?
How'd it go?
Sucked. It's crap. Yeah. Couldn't get any worse.
Oh, it can hella get worse. Drum solo back.
I ain't going. I'll leave. I'll go home.
Does it get dark enough?
A little bit uncomfortable there to start. It was like, no, I don't want to. Congratulations, man. I don't have a final count only because I haven't gone up yet, but I will bring it to you when I have it. I guess about 48 had changed, but we had a good day to do it. They look like they all came to me. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, back on, guys. You just drove with everything in. Fucking out here, then more of the bollocks up, man. All these stuff said as if
I don't know what we sold yet because I haven't been up yet. I'm on my way to
settlement.
Seller door.
And for you and
me, Guns N' Roses, their agent. Maybe Peter and Tony will come up. Huh?
Why is the agent going to be?
It comes to all of them. He's like your computer operator, basically.
You're not going to take any shit from him.
Take shit from anyone, man. It's your fucking money. See you in a minute.
Remember the dry ice.
I don't know. I have to ask Jake on that. I was avoiding your gaze and then my ego.
No, because when I'm sitting there,
I know, yeah.
I'm going, oh shit, now they're going to roll it out like maybe when the real part of the song starts.
I don't know, because I'm not on stage at that point, you know, anyway.
I actually designed the ACDC thing in respect to the other bands. You know, that's
to actually get everybody else.
No,
I don't know.
So you find something to write with. Vinny, where's your pen?
Sharp.
No, man.
Potatoes, corn on the cob, asparagus, crab cakes.
I don't know. It's only gonna get better. No, you know, it's only gonna get
Oh, it always
tighter.
does, yeah,
And
sure.
as the tour progresses, it's gonna get darker earlier.
That's correct. Especially in Vancouver.
And show 3 and 4 we can use the movie.
We're indoors. Pontiac you can't. Well, I'll read someone. Pontiac is a air dome, a white cloth roof like a parachute. It should read. It'd be like a cloudy day. Played there with Aerosmith in '76. 80,000.
Checking up on the guest list now to see who's collected. Because the box office hasn't closed yet.
Tony?
We're waiting for Jim Seamus to come down. Chris Thomas is not with us at the moment. Chris Thomas is not on the tour right now.
Thank you. How come?
I don't know. Just isn't.
Can I also grab one of these guys?
Janine.
Janine, dear. Can I grab one of them too?
Sorry? Okay, corn on the cob.
I have a couple of things happening. Sure.
We don't know if Mackinac picked up.
No, we're waiting to find out.
They don't have anything. That's for starters. Okay, go ahead.
Well, the first one's done. That's always the tough one. To kind of, get a feel for how it's going to go. They can only get better,
Is it invigorating? The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit nervous. Just takes a couple songs and that's gone. But just remembering how to pace yourself, you got over 2 hours, so we had the week off and I kind of forgot how to pace myself. So 5th song I was unforgiven,
How did you feel the crowd reacted to you guys?
Fine, yeah. They were there. I could tell they were there.
Definitely. They're really rowdy. Do you think that's because of the music you play, or what do you think that
I
is?
hope so, yeah. We're a little heavier than their normal stadium act, I think. And they got their little pits going here and there, and it was pretty hot, so there wasn't as much activity as I thought there would be, but it'll get better.
They were jumping out there, though.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Well, you can't. Well, we were on and partly in the day. You could really see kind of what was going on. As it got darker, you could get a better spot, actually.
So is this your biggest tour?
The most amount of people.
Things we like to do,
Besides drink and do drugs and go, grab cameras for people.
Do you, in a lot of your videos, you feature, or in a couple anyway, Jason corrected me, you feature an older gentleman. Why is that?
The old lady died. No, some old guy, basically was we picked him out of a casting thing, he looked, wrinkly enough. So we picked him for the Sandman thing, and for the Unforgiven, the songs kind of talked about getting older, so it was just coincidence that the 2 first videos had old guys in it. Everyone asking, "Hey, is that your dad?" Or that was just some guy.
Kirk Fu, take 1.
6 feet?
Kirk Fu.
Kirk food.
Oh my god. Do your fly. Ew, you're drooling. Do your flying
Do the flying kick.
Do the flying
Oh, the
kick.
flying kick. It's where I get killed.
Try it again. That was good. You gotta go down.
You didn't hit me.
You gotta fall down.
I gotta fall.
Try it again, Kirk. Who's gonna fall down this time?
Five fingers of death.
Get fly talking for me.
Muppets rap there then, right? Okay.
So I'm gonna fade that part out, and you're gonna fade it.
So, what else then? Nothing.
Nothing
to evil.
Just evil to Saturday.
No, nothing into evil. We're not gonna do these two. So no.
Nothing, I just thought we were gonna go into the pounding part. I didn't know.
I think it's more effective if it's just the two of us because then when you guys come in, it adds another thing. But you definitely want 4 there. Alright, 4. Before Whiplash is 2, right? That was what yesterday when you went like.
No. Whiplash.
Yeah, so I couldn't remember if it was 2 or 4. It's 2, right?
It was just a long time.
Yeah, it's 2.
Okay.
I guess.
Oh, this now.
Is it gonna be 2 or 4?
What was it always? It was always 2, right?
It was 2.
Whiplash.
Okay. Yeah, it's always been 2.
Alright. And then from Am I Evil into Caress.
4. Alright, That's pretty groovy, wasn't it?
It's nothing like when a caliber works.
Especially like this, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 4 guys
It's
in
really cool.
Tight room.
It's blasting pretty good.